What's up, Joe gang? Y'all, I walked to Taco Bell. I normally don't eat Taco Bell, but I'm not in San Diego, so there's not a Mexican shop around, so Taco Bell gonna have to do. And what I got is a Mexican pizza, so they say, and 3 Supreme tacos. Yeah, we're gonna have to call this vlog the meltdown. Yeah, the meltdown. I know last vlog I said I was gonna tell y'all what happened between my brother, girlfriend, and me. However, we're gonna have to put that conversation on the back burner. Y'all had a slight introduction to my niece, right? So, I would say grace. Anyway, since I've been there, I've literally get up in the morning and I don't stop moving. I don't stop moving. I don't stop moving. In between working, logging out for breaks or lunch. Sometimes I don't even log out because I forget to log back in. I fix my mother breakfast. My mother will take a nap. She'll wake up in time for lunch. I'll fix her lunch. She'll go back to sleep because she's sleeping more and more. She'll wake up. I cooked dinner today. I started a roast about 1 o'clock. And I made a roast, string beans, and rice. I've been moving since this morning, so I'm literally tired. I'm tired. So I said, Mom, let me know when you're ready to eat. My niece is there, a little bit is there. So my mom said, I'm ready. Now I've told my mother on several occasions, I normally don't do mukbang, but this is gonna have to be a mukbang. We're gonna have to vlog and talk. So anyway, I told my mother, I said, when I'm there, when my niece is there, when Little Bit is there, call her. You need water, call her. You need something out the kitchen, call her. If you need to get up for the bathroom, my mother can go to the bathroom pretty much by herself. She just sometimes she needs somebody to help pull her up. Now my niece, as y'all saw from the last vlog, she's not a little girl. So she can help my mother leverage up. I need napkins. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah, so she can help my mother get up so my mother can go to the bathroom. I'm helping my mother up, go to the bathroom. I'm like doing it all. So I said, Mom, when she's here, call her. My mother got in such a habit of calling me that I've been moving since like, I want to say 6:30 this morning. It is now 8:02. 8:02. I washed clothes. I washed my mom's clothes. I changed her sheet, bedding, made her bed. My niece has done nothing. Y'all see how she leaves the kitchen, right? I've been over here a month. That's the first time I need to cook. And she can cook. I mean, within reason for a 14-year-old. Yeah. But she definitely can fix a plate. So anyway, I'm going back to today. So I told my mom, I said, whenever you're ready to eat, let me know. She said, I'm ready. So I said, hey, Little Bit. I said, where you at? So I go in the bathroom. She's standing in the mirror. So I just get highly annoyed. And I go in the kitchen and start fixing my mom's dinner. And my mom was like, she could do it, she could do it. So my niece comes in the kitchen and stands next to me. And I just stop. And I take a deep breath. And I said, I got it. Just step away from me, I got it. So I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. Now I'm gonna tell y'all where my frustration comes from with my niece. It's one thing after another with this little girl. One, she's highly disrespectful towards my mother. That drives me nuts. Highly disrespectful. Okay, as y'all know, last year, for those of you who've been following me, last year my mom had a stroke. So we took my niece's cell phone from her because we discovered that she was doing some inappropriate things on the cell phone. She had anime pictures on her phone, and they was all kind of sexually explicit pictures. And I was like, what the heck? She's sending little pictures out to little boys trying to puff her little cleavage up, and at this time she was 12. She's 13 now, going on 14. Anyway, my brother's doing the best he can. My niece is not my brother's daughter. The one that my mom lives with, that's not his daughter. My mom has full custody, so it's kind of package deal. Anyway, so last year after we discovered what was going on her phone, took the phone from her. So this year, she was trying out for cheerleader. Anyway, she didn't make it. Came home and told my mom, because I was hoarse, the coach said that she would pick me, but I was hoarse at the time and couldn't say the cheers. I said, no, that is not the reason at all, because she'll gain her voice back. They wanted to see if she was coordinated enough for the routines, and she probably wasn't. So that's why she didn't make it. It had nothing to do with her voice. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I digress. So while she was trying out, my mom said she really needed a phone so we can get in touch with her because it was after school. So we went to her cellular provider. We went in the store and left my mom in the car. It takes me to get my mom out the car and put it back in. But anyway, left my mom in the car, went in there, and she said, just pick out something reasonable. I went in there and asked for a flip phone. A flip phone. But I said, you know what? No, I'm just gonna get her a basic Android. So she got a Galaxy, same phone my mom had. After we got the phone, we get in the car and go to Publix. My niece gets out the car and slams the door. I'm like, what's wrong with her? My mom said, she said she don't want that phone, she want an iPhone. You know how many 13-year-olds out there don't have a phone? Wow. Wow. Okay. Alright. So, I said, Mom, get that girl an iPhone. I actually wanted to take the phone back and find a flip phone. But it's a $35 restock fee. So she has a little Android. Mama got a real cute cover. So she's carrying the Android around.
I don't understand, man. All this has such a
now,
all the time you got a Band-Aid.
now she's okay with having the Android. Now let me tell you another incident that happened. I decided to do a bathroom makeover for my family. Let me put this clip in so y'all see what I'm doing. So what I'm gonna do is do a bathroom makeover. My brother's renting his house and he's been here for 7 years. He works really hard And now he's dealing with my mom's health issues. So there has been things that he hasn't been able to get to. And the last time I was here, I kept looking at this bathroom. I was like, oh man, if I could get my hands on this bathroom, I could do something with it. It is a little dated because this is an older home. It's an older brick home. But because you're renting, that doesn't mean you can't make the home your own, especially if you're going to improve the home. So let me show y'all the bathroom in the state that it's in now. Because I did actually start scraping the paint off the walls. I don't know if y'all can see. I started scraping some of the paint off the wall. But let me show you how bad it is and why I've taken on this project from my brother. I haven't scraped the ceiling, so let me see if y'all can see that. This is the ceiling, and I'm gonna do all of that. I've scraped all of this off so far. So I've scraped all of that off. Look at the light fixture. Let me see if I can see. This light fixture. I'm getting ready to do that right now. So I scraped just along the walls. This, I'm gonna replace this. And I have some stuff to get rid of this mold, and I'm gonna paint over that. All right, so I decided to do a DIY, help my family out. Do a total makeover. I'm even doing the kitchen. Reasonable DIY, because this is a rental property. All right. Look at this, y'all. Now notice the pattern is going this way, where I actually covered that indentation up. So this is going that way. So it's not even going in the same, it doesn't even have the same pattern where I covered that area up. This one is actually deep, a little deep. So I'm gonna have to go get some more putty and cover this up. I thought I was gonna be able to smooth it out and start today, but this stuff takes 24 hours to cure. So me having to fill this in and cover this up is gonna set me back. Why would someone wanna be destructive like that? Do y'all see that my niece decided to damage the molding, which is gonna take me another 24 to 48 hours once I put additional putty over that and let that cure. I was so mad I stopped moving forward. I could have been done with it. Today is one day I could have been done with the bathroom today, but I was like, you know what? Let me just step away from it because I'm getting so angry. So I left it alone. I didn't do anything else with it. The bathroom's still in the same, where y'all saw that, it's still in that same condition. Next thing. Now that's two things. The iPhone, the phone, and she destroyed almost flipped y'all off in the bathroom. Okay, so now let me tell y'all this one. Friday, my niece asked to wear leggings to school. She asked me at first, and I said, don't ask me, ask your grandmother. So she wakes my mom up and said, Grandma, can I wear leggings? Because you know gym today, and if I wear the leggings, I'll have them on. And I guess gym was her last class, and then she'd come home. So my mom was like, yeah. So she ran past me, because she waits for the last minute, so she had to run to the bus. She ran past me, and I was like, wait a minute, she got a midriff shirt on. So I said, Mom, that's not appropriate. If her daddy go up there and see her in that, you know it's gonna be all kind of nonsense going on. So I put my mom in the car, we could get some clothes. We go in her room, which was a ruin, a wreck, and a mess. Going in, we find her a top and some pants. We go up to the school. Anyway, we get up to the school, and this is what happened. I tell them to call her to the office, but don't let her know we in the office. So they called her to the office. She turned the corner. She got in the office, turned the corner, and saw her sitting there. So She said, what are you doing here? Yeah, okay. So we came to make sure that you was representing yourself to the highest regards. I don't want you to think it's okay to put yourself on display. I said it just like that. She said, what are y'all doing here? I said, oh, she getting jazzy because these administrators are around and they are basically court mandated reporters. So I said it again. We want to make sure that you're dressed appropriately. Why y'all here? I've seen her kind of like approach the threshold of disrespect, but I've never seen her cross it. And I was witnessing live and in living color. So I said, well, where's the principal? So they showed, the principal introduced herself to me because she had just came in the office. And I said, well, in your opinion, I hope I don't get copyrighted. I just thought about, they have music. I hope I don't get copyrighted. We're going to figure something else out. Anyway, I asked the principal, I said, do y'all think this is appropriate for her to have this on? And the principal said, well, she's within dress code, so it's nothing we can do. She said, but as a mother, I understand your concerns. So my niece gets an attitude. And I said, well, if your dad were to come up here, because she doesn't live with her dad, she lives with her uncle and my mother. I said, if your dad was to come up here and see you dressed like this, what do you think he was? I don't know. I said, if your dad saw you dressed like this, what would he say? I don't know. I said, okay, do you want me to call your dad? No. So that means you have an indication that you know what he would think if he saw you dressed like that. Okay, alright. She said, well, I have a sweatshirt. Now mind you, all this body movement, all this tone of aggression, sassiness, and disrespect. I said, if you have a sweatshirt, go to the classroom and get it. The principal said, why don't you just take her home? And if I was thinking clearly, I should have picked up the code word, like take her home and up. But because she was so disrespectful, I was like, I better leave this here. I said, go to the classroom and get your sweatshirt and come back and let me see what it looked like. So you want me to go all the way to my classroom and bring this sweater? The principal said, yes, that's what the expectation is. And she said, let me just say this. They want to make sure that you understand that you are to carry yourself in the highest regard. She said, and turned around and walked out of the office. The principal then looked at me and said, do y'all leave her alone with your mother? My mom, who is in defense mode, says, no. I said, yes, we do. Yes, they do. When I'm not here, yes, they are left alone. The principal said, do you think that's a good idea? One of the administrators said, that's one of the advanced students, because my niece is smart. She's in advanced classes. She said, that's one of the advanced students. The principal said, but her attitude ain't advanced. My niece comes back in the office, she has a sweatshirt on. It doesn't cover what I wanted to cover, but it was better than what she had on, which was a midriff shirt, which she knew to pull down when she walked in that office. Me and my mom left. We went and got breakfast. I hung out with her a little bit, and we went back. And I told my brother, and my brother got on her. My niece's blatant disregard and disrespect for my mom at this point is working my last nerve, because I've sat down and had extensive talks with my niece about my mom. I hope I do not get a copyright strike because this music in the background, but I'm going to talk to y'all in Taco Bell because it is what it is at this point. I've had extensive talks with her in regards to my mom's condition. And I even told her, you disrespecting my mother in front of me is not an option. And it's not even just the disrespect, it's the disregard that she has for my mom. It's the, like, I just don't know what to do at this point. This little girl make me want to grab her and give her shaking baby syndrome. Like, I really want to shake some sense into her. I'm tired. I'm tired. I've never had to deal with a teenager like this. Never. And I have a daughter. This is ridiculous, y'all. Anyway, I'm probably gonna need to cut this right here because all this background music, I just realized it. So I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get home. Or when I get to their house. Because at least if I was at home, I would have some peace. I would be in my sanctuary. If my mama would have came, if my mother would have moved with me to California, this wouldn't be going on. Because this would be harnessed. Because somebody would have eyes on this little girl at all times. My brother can't have eyes on her at all times. And at this point, my brother is tired. And I know he is. Because he's starting to leave me every night and go to his girlfriend's house. Like, this girl has not been in the house since I've been there. She has not come over and crossed that threshold but once. When I sewed her hair in, I gave this girl a sew-in. And I told her, I said, oh girl, you pay me whatever you can. It was a test. Because she wanted me to do her hair like this. And I said, no, I don't do nobody hair like this but mine. I said, but I can do a heck of a sew-in. So I sewed her hand. I was there 3 days, sewed her hair in. I told her, I said, just pay me whatever you want to pay me. I'm not going to give you a price, you just pay me. She never paid me and never came back. How you hijack a hairdo? How do you hijack a hairdo? And I'm not going to ask her for the money because it's not like I need it. I just was testing her. And she did exactly what I thought she was going to do. She take advantage of people if she can. I don't like her for my brother, but that's neither here or there. We'll talk about that next time. Till next time we're keeping up with theirs. Wish me luck, guys. Pray for me. Send positive vibes because I'm going to need it. Bye, guys.